Hey, what's up guys? So we got a ton of new cards to check out. There's new Link monsters, there is more SPYRAL support, and also there's even support for Red Eyes, so that's kind of cool. But anyways, let's go ahead and check it out with our first card that we're going to be taking a look at, which is Trigate Wizard. There's a ton of cards here, so we're here for the effects. Anyways, Trigate Wizard, a Link 3 Earth Cyburst Link monster. So it's got 2200 attack, its links are up, left, and right. It's non-token monsters. Minimum 2 is a summon condition. Its first effect is this card gains these effects depending on the number of monsters in a mutual link with it. So one or more if a monster in a mutual link with this card battles an opponent's monster, the battle damage it inflicts to your opponent is doubled. If it has 2 or more, once per turn you get to target one card on the field and banish it. But the third effect, once per turn and during either player's turn when a card or effect is activated, you can negate the activation, and if you do, banish it. Some people were saying this effect is super broken. It depends obviously on how easy this guy is to bust out with, of course, having the third effect. But that's a pretty good effect. It's legitimately like solemn or like a negate anything, but you banish it, so that's, you know, pretty good. Next up we have Binal Sorceress. So it's a Link to Earth Cyburst Link type monster. 1600 attack, the links are left and right. It requires 2 non-token monsters, and it says exactly 2. Its first effect says this card gains these effects depending on the number of monsters within a mutual link with it. The first one is 1 or more. When a monster in a mutual link with this card inflicts damage to your opponent, you can activate this effect, gain life point equal to that amount. And the second effect is once per turn, during either player's turn, you can target 2 face-up monsters you control until the end of this turn, half one of them, and then the other one gains attack equal to that amount. So that one's not too crazy. I mean, it's like the first effect's really mediocre, but I mean, if you can use it, it's not that bad. Anyways, next up we have Duel Assembloom. So it's a level 8 Cyburst type effect monster, 2000 attack, 1000 defense. You can only use this card's name's first effect once per turn. So if this card's in your hand or graveyard, you can banish 2 Cyburst type monsters from your hand and or face up from your fieldless special summons card, but its attack is half, so it'll be 1400. And the second part of it says, once per turn, you get to banish 1 card from your hand to banish 1 monster on the field whose attack is lower than or equal to this card's attack. If it was once per turn during either player's turn, I think this card would be much better, but I don't really know. Maybe this is basically used for, oh, what the heck? We clicked on the card. Okay. I'm guessing perhaps it was, it's going to be used just for like link material when you're halving its attack. But anyways, next up we have Rom Claudia. So it's a level 4 Dark Cyburst type, 1800 attack, level 4, 0 defense. When this card is normal summon, you can target 1 Cyburst type monster in your graveyard except for Rom Claudia and add it to your hand. And then the second part says, if this card is destroyed by battle by card effects, you can special 1 level 4 lower Cyburst monster from your deck except for Rom Claudia. So kind of like the Mystic Tomato of the deck. And then next up we have Balancer Lord. It's a light level 4, 1700 attack, 1200 defense. You can only use this card's name's second effect once per turn. So first effect is once per turn you can pay 1000 life points during your main phase. This turn you get to normal summon 1 Cyburst type monster. In addition to your normal summoner set, you can only gain this effect once per turn. The second effect says if this card is banished, you can just special 1 level 4 lower monster from your hand. Okay. Next up we have Dot Scaper. So it's a level 1, 0 attack, 2100 defense. You can only use 1 of this card's name effects per turn and only once that turn, and each of those effects can only be used once per duel. So the first effect is if it's sent to the graveyard, special summon it. Second effective, if this card is banished, you can special summon it. Pretty cool indeed. So that's it for the Cyverses, but we got a new SPYRAL card, and we got Red Eyes, and also a legendary Fisherman support, which I'm actually kind of hyped for because that was a deck that I built a long time ago with like Tornado, Wall, Umi, but we're here to check out the SPYRAL card first. Anyways, so we got Fully Armored. It's a new equip spell for SPYRALs. It says equip only to a SPYRAL super agent. It gains 1000 attack. If it destroys your opponent's monster by battle, you can banish both your opponent's destroyed monster and 1 other card your opponent controls. When this face-up card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target 1 SPYRAL super agent in your graveyard and special summon it. That's a decent little card. Definitely not a bad effect at all. But I'm really here to see, I want to see the legendary Fisherman support more than anything, honestly. Let me go, should I just start from that? Because I like this guy. I'm really stoked for this. I haven't checked it out. First card is a trap card. Sea Stealth Attack. So it's a continuous trap card. It says when this card is activated, you get to activate one Umi from your hand or graveyard. The second effect is if Umi is face up on the field, it gains these effects. Once per turn, you can banish one water monster you control to the end phase this turn. Face up, spell, and trap cards you control cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. Other effect says at the start of the damage step, if a water monster you control whose original level is 5 or higher battles an opponent's monster, destroy that monster. Okay. I wonder if Aqua Actresses are going to try to mess around with that. Okay. Next up, we have the Rage of Carrion Shin. So it's a quick play spell card. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. If Umi is on the field, target a number of monsters your opponent controls up to the number of water monsters you control whose original level is 5 or higher. Destroy as many of them as possible, and if you do, those monsters cannot be used until the end of the next turn. Hey, that can be kind of dirty. That's like an extra turn, especially if you happen to have a few monsters. That's not a bad effect at all, especially with the whole link summon mechanic. That can be actually really dirty. Next up, we have the Legendary Fisherman 2. It says it's got 2200 attack and it's level 5. Well, pretty much everything's probably going to be level 5 for them. But anyways, this card's name becomes Legendary Fisherman while on the field or in the graveyard. While Umi is on the field, this card is unaffected by other monster effects. If this face-up card leaves its field by opponent's card effect, or if it's destroyed by battle, you can add one level 7 water monster from your deck to your hand. Wonder if you could use that in Mermails. I mean, the conditions are just if it just leaves the field. I don't know if Mermails can make really good use of that though, but it is level 7 water matchup. I mean, you can search for Megalo. That's pretty good. Anyway, I don't know if you're going to be able to mix both of them together. But anyways, we have Stronghold Whale support. What the heck? Anyways, Stronghold Whales, I think that's like a really old fusion monster, if I remember correctly. It's like a... Oh, there's a ritual. I don't remember, but I know it's like a really rare card. And it was like a $50 card. It did not need to be $50. But anyways, level 7, 2350. Good luck doing math with this guy. 2150 defense. You can only use this card's name's first effect once per turn. This card is in your hand or graveyard. You contribute 2 water monsters to special summon this card. If this card is special summon, you can set one Sea Stealth attack directly from your deck to your field. Once per turn, either player can summon an opponent's card effect that targets exactly one water monster you control. No others is activated. You can make that activation and destroy it. That's kind of mediocre. Also, apparently we got Amazon support, because I guess I didn't even notice that. Okay, hopefully it'll be actually good. Amazoness Ambush Continuous Trap card. Once per turn during either player's battle phase, you can special one Amazoness monster from your hand, but it gains 500 attack until the end of the turn. It almost sounded like it was trying to be named, but it gains 500 attack. Okay. Anyways, next up, after damage calculation, when an Amazoness monster you control battled an opponent's monster, you can banish that opponent's monster. Okay, and third effect is if this card on the field is your strength set in the graveyard, you can target one Amazoness monster in your graveyard and special summon it. That has a lot of decent little effects. You're able to special summon an Amazoness monster from your hand, and it gains attack. And then there's a decent amount of Amazon cards, more so the support than the actual monster. There's Amazoness, is it Chain Woman or Chain Master? I think she's actually not that bad. Next up, we have Amazoness Call, quick play spell card. You can only activate one card with this card's name per turn. Take one Amazoness card from your deck, except for Amazoness Call, and either add it to your hand or send it to the graveyard. And the second effect is you can banish this card from your graveyard, target one Amazoness monster you control. During this turn, other monsters you control cannot attack. That target can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Wait, hold on. I'm not too familiar with Amazons. Hold on. Let me Amazoness. There is one card that I thought, maybe I don't know. Maybe you lower the attack of this, you Wabaku, and you make it so it attacks everything. Oh gosh, I'm trying to figure out some crazy combos with this. Dang, there's one card. Is it Trainee? There's one effect though. Let me go for that. Oh, that actually could be pretty dirty. With Amazoness Trainee, if you like boost its attack up by, let's say, 500, and it can attack everything once each. And also, it gains extra attack. And when it destroys something, instead of going to graveyard, it goes to the bottom of the deck. So that's actually pretty good. But there's another, is it Sage? At the start of damage step, if this card attacks and it's still on the field. Alright. That's not, that you could just start pop that against a pendulum deck? Whoa, okay. I don't remember all the Amazon cards. Oh, there's apparently the Empress is out. But I don't know. There's a few good. I think this card isn't that bad. You can destroy all face of Amazon monsters you control. Then you can special summon any number of level 4 or lower Amazon's monsters from your graveyard in defense position, up to the number destroyed by this effect. Not a bad card. I don't know how well this card will do, but the fact that this card lets you set up, put whatever card you want in the graveyard, not that bad of a card. I really want Amazons to be good because they're hot grills. But anyways, next up we got Amazon's Pet Baby Tiger. So you can only use, it's 500. You can only use this card's name's second effect once per turn. So the first effect, this card's name becomes Amazoness Tiger while on the field or in the graveyard. Second part is if an Amazoness monster is normal or special summoned to your field, if this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can just special summon this card. It gains 100 attack for each Amazoness card in your graveyard. Reminds me of like a was it Dark Magician? Isn't Dark Magician Girl like gains like the attack? I don't know. I think it's kind of too weak. 100, maybe 1,000 per, and then we're looking at something really crazy good. I don't know how I feel about that card, but you guys can let me know. Again, this is we got more Amazon. Amazoness Princess, level 3 Earth Warrior, 1,200 attack, 900 defense. You can only use this card's name's second effect once per turn. So the first effect is this card's name becomes Amazoness Queen while on the field and in the graveyard. If this card is normal or special, you can add one Amazoness spell trap from your deck to your hand. Third effect is when it declares an attack, you can send one other card you control or have in your hand to the graveyard to special one Amazoness monster from your deck. Whoa, okay, hold on. Okay, going back to the cards, going back to the Amazon, because I want Amazon to be good. You could just special, it's just any Amazoness, right? It said, yeah. It has to be a defense position, but you can go for Queen, which makes it so that all of them can't be destroyed. But that's the highest one, though, isn't it? I think that's the highest, like... Maybe they'll make other cards. Okay, let's check out the others. Is there more? Okay, now we're getting to the Red Eyes stuff now. Alright, Red Eyes Fang with Chain. So normal trap card says target a Red Eyes monster control. Equip this card to the target. It can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. Second effect says you can send this equipped card to the graveyard, then target one effect monster on the field. Equip it to that monster. Equipped to the monster this card was equipped to. While equipped with this effect, that monster's attack and defense become the same as the monster equipped to it. Okay. Next up, we have Red Eyes Metal Knight Gearfried. So 1,800 attack, 1,600 defense once per turn. If this card is equipped by an equipped card, you can destroy that equipped card. Then you could destroy one spell or trap card your opponent controls. Once per turn, you can send one equipped card you can control that is equipped to this card to the graveyard, and target a level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster in a graveyard and special summon it. That's not too bad. If its summoning condition was maybe perhaps a little bit easier, maybe it'd be better. But next up, we have Red Eyes Baby Dragon. So it's level 3 Dark, 1,200 attack, 700 defense. When this card is destroyed by battle sent to the graveyard, you can special one level 7 or lower Red Eyes monster from your deck. And if you do, equip to this card as an equipped card from your graveyard to that monster when it gains this effect. So it gains 300 attack. If this card was equipped to the monster and sent to the graveyard, you get to add one level 1 dragon type monster from your deck or graveyard to your hand. Okay. I think that the target for this card would probably be like the was it Blackstone? That would, I guess that's probably like the target that they want to go for. If there's any other targets, let me know for that. But we have a new fusion for them. Is this? Oh, Joey Wheeler is the pack cover. Oh, we're getting a Joey Wheeler. Like, anyways, we're here for the effect. We got Red Eyes /Dragon. So level 7 Dark Dragon, 2,000 attack, 24 defense. Requires Red Eyes B Dragon and 1 warrior type monster. When a Red Eye monster declares an attack, you can target 1 warrior type monster in your graveyard. Equip it to this card as equipped with this effect. So the equipped monster gains 200 attack. Okay. And the second effect is during either player's turn when the effect of a card that targets a card you control is activated, you can send 1 equipped card you control to the graveyard to negate the activation. If you destroy it, third effect is if this card is destroyed by battle or by card effect, you can special summon from your graveyard as many monsters that were equipped to this card as possible. Whoa! That reminds me of, what is that, like the Dragoonity card. Okay. Whoa, we're looking at some potential crazy combos with this. I don't know what card we would equip with this, but it doesn't like negate their effects either. That could be a really amazing effect. Let me know, guys, what you would combo with this card with. I don't know, maybe I'll make a Blackluster Soldier mix with this, because, I mean, it just says you get to any warrior type monster and you just get to equip it. Oh, man. And whenever a Red Eyes monster declares an attack, you can just equip. And you make it so it gains attack, and then special summon all of them. There's gonna be some. I know someone's gonna figure out something crazy with /Dragon. I think this card has potential to be like one of those cheesy like win conditions. But anyways, guys, those are the new cards. Let me know what you guys are most excited about. I'm actually excited about Amazons, even though they're not. I understand they're not very good as of right now. Like the support that we got is like, it's not the best, but hey, I want that archetype to be good. There's also the SPYRAL stuff, and of course the Cyberse, like the Solemn on legs, that Trigate wizard. But anyways, let me know your thoughts on them down below. And thanks for watching, guys. And if you enjoyed the vid, make sure you guys give Diva a slapperino and hit that subscribe button for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Leaks and like showcasing of crazy combos. I really want to know what we can figure out with /Dragon though. But anyways, I'm out.